Hello everyone, how are you tonight? My name is Quinlan. Welcome to Melbourne Musos Facebook Live. We're going for a trip down to Spain. Hey, there you go. So what I'm going to do is talk about flamenco a little bit. Oh, I love flamenco. I return to the subject every little while. And what happens is I'll take you through a couple of things. I'll have the rhythmic part of the evening, the harmonic part of the evening, and we'll go from there. One of the things about flamenco, which I'll talk about in just a little bit from my phone and all that stuff, embracing the technology. But what it is essentially the south of Spain is Andalusia or Andalusia, and that is the home of flamenco. Okay, and what happens is probably one of the first things you want to get to know when you're dealing with flamenco music is think of a clock, and what you have is 12 beats, and it is called a compás. Okay, yes, compass. It's around the clock, you know, that kind of thing. And it's 2 3s and then 3 2s. Now, once you get that idea, so you get that kind of 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2, getting straight into it. You've got Lenny Bernstein's "I Wanna Be in America." And it is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and that's what it is. So bum 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 bum. Ooh, bombastic. It's a bit cold for a bombastic. Anyway, and so what goes on is that's one of the first things you do. You've got that kind of da 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 da. And once you've got that, you start to move it around, you syncopate it and all that. Now, flamenco itself is an incredible art form and can be very difficult to get your head around. There's stuff flying everywhere, and I am but a simple student passing on some basic ideas, okay, sort of thing. There is a thing about flamenco where you live the life, okay? You really do live the life of what it means to play flamenco, and you really take it on. And what you have is, there's 4 main areas when you really want to talk about it. There's the cante, which is the voice, the baile, which is the dance. A lot of the dancing is actually like the percussion itself. The toque, which is the guitar and the guitar rhythms. And the jaleo, which basically means hell-raising. There it is. Remember the tonic, Chris? Ooh, and there you go. And lots of different rhythms come from the basic compás. You still use 4/4, and you can still use 3/4 in your timings, all this sort of business. But the compás really kind of reigns supreme. It's sort of central and everything. And with the kind of the rhythms that you have, like the bulerias, the tangos, the jaleo, alegrias, solea por bolerias, fandango, you know, all this sort of stuff. They each have sort of different things to them. If you're doing a solea, it's slow and sad. Solea meaning the sun, but the words, it might be quite tragic, but at the end there is light at the end of the tunnel kind of stuff. So there's a kind of a set of rules to it. And it's not unlike what you would find in blues music, and it's not unlike many kinds of things where there's a kind of a set even if you're doing orchestral work, because I've got the strings on tonight. With the strings, I mean, it's very passionate music, you see. And I remember when I was a kid, and I was watching ABC, and the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra came on with a lady by the name of Alicia de la Roca, and she was doing a piano concerto, I think, by Suranac, which is a Spanish composer. Many people know Manuel de Falla, sort of thing, the three-cornered hat. Da-da-da-da, Toreador. Da-da-da-da. Remember the old, use a roller door, that's what they're for. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Ah, there you go, the roller doors. You know you made it when you're on a roller door ad.
Use the roller door, that's what it's for. You'll get much more with the roller door. 149 sizes, each is custom made. Do not be afraid. They're virtually wear-up-proof and wind-proof and waterproof as well. Dependable as a clock.
What I was doing there was a polarity.
From Roller Door, they're in the pink pages. You'll get much more with Roller Door.
Get a garage first.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is there. Ooh, I'll start reading now. Hey. And what we have over here is, let me see. What do we have? Flamenco. Spanish pronunciation, flamenco, is an art form based on the various folkloric music traditions of southern Spain, developed within the Gitano subculture of the region of Andalusia, and also having historical presence in Extremadura and Murcia. In a wider sense, the term is used to refer to a variety of both contemporary and traditional musical styles typical of southern Spain. Flamenco is closely associated to the Gitanos of the Romani ethnicity, who have contributed significantly to its origination and professionalization. However, its style is uniquely Andalusian, and flamenco artists have historically included Spaniards of both Gitano and non-Gitano heritage. There you go. Wow. The oldest record of flamenco music dates to 1774 in the book Las Cartas Marrecas by Jose Caldaso. The development of flamenco over the past 2 centuries is well documented. The theatre movement are sanetes, one-act plays, and tonadillas, popular songbooks and song sheets, customs, studies of dances and toques, perfection, newspapers, graphic documents in paintings and engravings, in continuous evolution together with the rhythm, the poetic stanzas, and the ambience. Ooh, the ambience. On the 16th of November 2010, UNESCO declared flamenco one of the masterpieces of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. Oi! There you go. That's a little bit of a quick starting out thing of that. Now, I'm going to change up the patches. I'm going to do a couple of different things with the patches tonight. And I'm going to just go now to the humble orchestral harp sound. So you get... Harmonically, we're going over to the harmonic part of the evening now. Now, what goes on is one of the main scales of flamenco is the Phrygian mode, which is based on the 3rd step of the major scale. So if you have C major, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, start from E. So you'd have E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. So you're changing. It's a modal thing. However, I've got my drums in F sharp Phrygian, which really is D major, okay? And so what happens here is you've got your first, flattened second, flattened third, fourth, fifth, flat 6, flat 7 octave. Do you see? So that's what goes on. And then when you're playing it, there it is there, you see. And that's what happens, you see. That's what goes on. And when you're playing it up here, you'll be hearing that from a guitarist like Paco Pena. Oh! Very fast, very passionate. Now, one of the big things that happens with the harmony side of things, we're talking about the Phrygian mode, they do others as well. They do the minor, harmonic minor. Sometimes they even do the dual harmonic, which I'll get to. I've got all them there, so I'll change the triggers up. And basically what goes on is one of the main things that is quite recognizable is the Andalusian cadence. Now, when you're dealing with the Phrygian mode, basically what you are getting is the fourth, the third, should say fourth minor, the third, the first, second, flat second, and so. There you go. And there it is, you know, that can almost take requests. You get Stairway to Heaven, the exciting bit with the classic guitar solo in it. It doesn't go to the one, it just goes, well, basically, I won't do the toms because I'm in a different key, but A minor, to G, 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 F, 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 G, A minor. But if you're doing things like Del Shannon's Runaway, it's A minor, G, F, E. There you go. And that's your E Phrygian, you know, that kind of thing there. Ta-da! Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Is also an Andalusian cadence. There you go. Now, I'm going to talk about drums. It is a drum show to a certain degree. And what happens is that when you're dealing with melodic drumming, when you're dealing with harmonies like I'm talking about now, sometimes you just need the tools in the toolkit. So when you're doing, like I've got my mallets on tonight. Double stroke roll. One of the things that I learned from the dear old Essendon brass band, just press roll through this, Chris. As if it was easy. It's my usual joke. And you're trying to press and your wrists are falling off by the end of it. But one of the things that are happening is that when you are starting to play melodically, and doing different things and demonstrating certain things, even down to tuning your drums a certain way, even though I've got them tuned a certain way, I'm using triggers to help you with the Phrygian mode and some things you might not have heard of before. You know, that's what the show's all about after all, sharing it all. And what it is when you're dealing with that, you need the tools of the trade. So all of a sudden, your rudiments like paradiddle, diddle, right, left, left, suddenly becomes, fairly important if you're going to put out a little bit of a melody. So nya, 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 nya. There you go. See? There you go. There you go, you see. So when you're starting to do rudiments, you're practicing your rudiments, the practice pad should be your friend, play it all the time. And then when you get on the drum kit, something I mentioned last week, there's the vertical and then there's the horizontal. As soon as you get melodic, ooh, and then what happens? You can split. Left, left. Now, because flamenco, the guitar rules supreme, I would equate that, see, right, left, left, like I'm doing single stroke roll. Now, to us, that's a drag. To a guitarist, that would be pick, hammer, flick. Pick, hammer, flick. Diddly, 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 diddly. You know, that kind of... See? So, you work for it, and then it works for you. There it is. Just working that up as much as you can. Then if you split it up, And there you go, you see. Now that's F-sharp Phrygian is what I'm playing in. Now what I'll do now is I'll go to the dual harmonic now. 17 is the patch. And what you've got there is a very similar thing, except now I'm in E. Bam, 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 bam. Mizzaloo, okay, it's one song. It's a very, very famous song. Dick Taylor and the Deltones made it very famous, but he didn't particularly write it. He just did a gung-ho surfing version of it. But it's a dual harmonic. You have the essentially, you have the first, the flat and second, major third, fourth, fifth, minor six, flat 7 octave. There you go. And it gives you that thing. And that's often used too. I'll change it up now. I'll do a couple of different things. I'll leave that on for a bit. And what I'm going to do now is show you a couple of different kinds of rhythms. That was a Bolerius I was doing before. These are tangos, and we'll try this one. Even though tempo is set at 150. Tangos. Ooh. Yes. Very closely related to the tango with a rose between the lady's teeth or whatever it might be. Oh, what have we got now? Oh, alegrias. So what we've got here is we've got this one here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. At 170 there. Oi! I'm going to keep on going for a little bit now. I've mentioned a few different things. There's the compass. There's the Phrygian mode. I am doing the dual harmonic, but you can also do the good old A minor or just the Aeolian mode, which I've got A minor. And you can do things like this as well. So what you got? Don't screw with the classic, Chris. There you go. I'm going to change it up again a little bit. What am I going? The piano. Okay, there it is. There we are. start to wrap the show up. Ooh, I'm right on now. So there's a little bit of a thing there. And what you've also got is seguidas, lenta, medium, or rapida. I might do the rapida, which means fast. There you go. And altas, and away we go. There you go. There it is there. Oi! So there's a few different things. Please go check it out. Just put in flamenco into YouTube. Best of flamenco. You got Paco Pena. You get so many fantastic people and dancers. Just go have a listen. It's fantastic business. All I am is a student. I'm using it to influence these little tidbits on the drums tonight. The triggers I'm using for the harmonic part of the evening. There you go. And then using little apps like Dr. Compass to show you some of the different rhythms and all that. The central kind of thing is the compass, which is you have two threes and then three twos. So you get 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. When you're doing that on the drums, you could do many different things. I might take them out just for a second, just to finish off. But you could do little circular bits and all sorts of stuff. Now, if I'm going to stick to right hand doing the main accents, it'd be right cymbal. So you get right, left, left. So you get right, left, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, left. I wanna be in America. I wanna be in America. Hey, Lenny. There it is. So what happens? You'll see why. And flamenco. There you go. There you go. I'll wrap it up now. My name is Chris Quinlan. It was a quick little show on Melbourne Musos Facebook Live for tonight about flamenco. I've done a few different things. I've tried to give you a little bit of a start, and please go and search. That's what this show's all about. I try and do different things with the benefit of the triggers. I can start to talk about theoretical things like the Andalusian cadence and the modes and all that. But I never lose sight of the fact that it's a good old-fashioned drumming show, drum tip show. So hence the rudiments and everything else that goes with it. Now, when you're actually doing things like that, that's why I talk about things like a paradiddle diddle I sent it in on. Because if I'm just going to play notes, so on. Ooh. Right, left, left. There it is. For that one, that's the tonic there. Anyway, I'm off, and here we go. Here's all the different things. Oi! My name's Chris Quinlan. I'll have this up tomorrow, and I hope you enjoyed it. And should be up on Channel 31 in a few weeks' time. And see how we go. I'm a little bit ahead with the old Melbourne Musos on Channel 31. Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. There you go. Have a bit of a look. I'm off. Take care. Nighty-night, everybody. Stay warm.
¿Quién enseñó a bailar a esa niña?
Trae unos vasos, no te das cuenta.
Alguno tenga que ser que se diera. ¿No? ¿La vas a emborrachar?
Gracias.
Con lo cabezón que es el sorongo, habrá que echarle mucho coraje si queréis que lo vuestro salga para adelante.
Anda, por lo mucho que yo quiero.
Hace muchos años que yo no hablo con tu padre.
¡Ole!
Esperemos que con una hija como tú, la habrá cambiado el corazón.
Así se habla.
Y ahora, que baile la suegra. ¡Agua! Pero